Hey everyone, welcome to part 78. Okay, I don't know why I went to the right side of the inventory there. The sea basses are on the left side, of all the left-sided items. Not quite sure why I went to the right. So I have a weird thing with my inventory. HP recovery items on the left, MP recovery items on the right. Random bits of crap like autopilots and popple potties and medicines and things like that on the right. Foods on the left. I try and have it as well so that the number of items is roughly even on both sides. If anything, I tend to prefer it if the left has one more item as opposed to the right having one more item. Just a silly way of mine. So yes, part 78, day 29. Age 88. Now I believe the treasure hunt is ready. And, well, basically this is how I like to tie it in. If I notice that Etamon needs to go to the toilet, then that's when I decide to leave the clinic and sort out the treasure hunt. But also, I'll also go to the item shop if I perceive it as necessary, which I do at the moment because I got a load of junk to sell. Fatal Bone, Flaming Mane, Restore, Old Cloth, Black Wings. That's it, I guess. Yeah, so, because obviously the Vile City toilet is obviously in the direction of the treasure hunt, so obviously if I notice that Etamon needs to go to the toilet, then that's when I'll see to the treasure hunt, so I can go to the art shop if necessary, then go to the toilet to avoid a care mistake, then sort out the treasure hunt, Digimon, then save. So once every 3 days, I will not go straight from the clinic to the arena, as I've got to see the treasure hunt, and obviously it's quite an important thing, so it's good to save after. Then, if it's the time of the tournament, then go straight for the tournament. If it's not, then obviously go to the clinic and rest or whatever, then go to the arena. Obviously, if I... super recovery, no joy there. If I obviously accidentally have the care mistake or whatever, then I'll just say, oh well, stuff it, whatever, and then when I'm like an hour away from the time of the tournament, then I'll go up here and sort out all this nonsense, and then go to the tournament straight after. At the moment, it's a couple hours away, so I'll be going to the clinic again before the arena, but here we are to save first. Now, tomorrow is day 30, there's no tournaments on day 30, so that's going to be a wasted day really. So there may only be 2 championship wins in this part. I don't want the videos to go on for too long. I like to keep them under 30 minutes, but obviously I have found quite a lot of times with previous parts, as you can see for yourself. Because obviously some of them have exceeded 30 minutes, I think some of them have exceeded 40 minutes. My longest... okay, A tournament's ready. My longest video at the moment would be my... would be a Tomb Raider video. My Tomb Raider Last Revelation Glitchless Secrets No Kills run. Tomb of Semiket. That video is about 1 hour and 8 minutes. That's my longest video at the moment. after that, I think I have a video, or maybe a couple that are over 50 minutes, and a few that are over 40 minutes, but yeah, that one video, hour and 8 minutes, that's the only video of mine that's over an hour. That is my longest video at the moment. Although by the time this gets uploaded, it might be a different story. Not because this is going to be longer, because it's not, but because obviously I'm currently uploading Tomb Raider Last Revelation videos, glitchless secrets no kills run, then it's on to Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness for a glitchless no kills run, then it's on to these videos. So the time that I'm recording this and the time that I upload this is going to be months apart. So obviously in that time I may have uploaded a video that's longer than an hour and 8 minutes, but who knows. Ah, nice and powerful. Shame I'm paralysed. Oh well, one more Thunderbolt, he's dead. Big damage. I am curious as to the maximum amount of damage that you can do in this game. I mean, I suppose if your attack, I suppose the most amount of damage that you could do would be if your attack is 999 and your opponent's defense is like 0, and you do DG Dimension, the most powerful move in the game, that's power standard is 722, and the Digimon you're against is vulnerable to machine, then I suppose that would be the most amount of damage possible. I have no idea what it would do, but that's got to be, you know, the most amount of damage that anything will do. Unless, same conditions, 999 attack against a Digimon who's got like 0 defense, and you do a finish, you get all the things in the gorge, so you get the best possible finish, and it's like the most powerful finish in the game out of all the Digimon, and again, you've got a type advantage, then maybe that would do more, who knows. I was going to say that full power won't save Thunderbolt, but it does when he blocks it. It doesn't when he doesn't block it. And he's not going to block anything when he's paralysed. Full power is not going to save him either. Nor will a mediocre negative punch. It's not even that, it's weaker than that. Well, he's maxed his attack, his other stats aren't far behind. Still not doing much damage, is he? Almost there. Oh yeah, no tournament. What am I thinking? Alright, well, with that in mind, I can either do something thing, or I can just sleep the day off, or rather rest the day off. To be honest, I'm more likely to do the second option. So what's going to be different about the next day? Well, I'm probably going to spend the whole day in the Centaur Clinic. I'm going to use 6 sea basses instead of 4, and all I'm going to do is rest. And my phone is going off. Okay, I muted my commentary there because obviously I didn't want the phone ringing to annoy you, so I had to mute the commentary, let the phone ring, and then I've switched my phone off. So no more interruptions from there. So the plan really, give him an initial sea bass, and then every time he gets hungry, give him 2 sea basses. Do it until I've given him 6, and then that's the day done. So you can check every now and then, see if he wants anything. He doesn't. See, I'm about 2 care mistakes away from Sukamon. Ideally, I would want to be further away. So day 1, which is tomorrow, Etamon will be the grand old age of 90. And on day 11, he'll reach 100. He will match my Mega Seadramon. That's the 6th sea bass. Of course, your Digimon's age gauge only has the capacity of 2 digits. It doesn't have the capacity for 3 digits, because when your Digimon reaches 100, the... Oh dear, okay, mistake. The age meter thing, if you reach 100, it actually says 10. Because it doesn't have the capacity for 3 digits, so it actually says 10. And I'm not sure if it's trying to say 100, where it just hasn't got the capacity, it instead just says 10, because it's trying to say 100 but hasn't got room, and it's just glitched, or maybe it's only showing the first 2 digits, and maybe if it was to reach, say, 110, maybe it'd say 11. If it was to reach 120, maybe it'd say 12. If it was to reach 200, maybe it'd say 20. You know, maybe it can only show the first 2 digits. And maybe that's why it says 10, because if he's 100, the first 2 digits is 10. If he's 105, the first 2 digits are 10. Or it could be that it just completely glitches it and it says 10 forever. Who knows? Well, I mean, I say who knows. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Because he's going to live to at least 110, isn't he? So we're actually going to find out, because we'll see if it, when he reaches 110, we'll see if it says 10 or if it says 11. Obviously, my oldest Digimon is my Mega Sujimon, who's 100, and although I have got him a tiny bit over 100, it's only like 102 or something like that, so... Obviously, with him it only says 10. Yeah, but like I said, it's because it only has the capacity for 2 numbers, because most Digimon fade away at about 15, with the exception of Ultimates, who live to about 18. And, you know, although you can expand your Digimon's lifespan, obviously, I suppose the game assumed that you wouldn't get anywhere near 3 figures. Is that? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. I have had too many care mistakes, and now I've got Sukamon, and this could seriously mess me up, because this could cancel out some of the sea basses that I've given him, and it could really screw me over, because he may end up fading away. I'm going to attempt to carry on. I will head towards Trash Mountain. I'm going straight into the inventory. Right, I'm autopiloting out of there. There's no point trying to run away, because of all the shit that's on the ground, he'll spend about an hour just eating it. I haven't got the time for that. I want to go straight to Trash Mountain. And I still get stopped by shit. Yeah, I'm taking Birdramon to Gear Savannah, even though it would probably take the same amount of time to go the Factorial Town way, but who cares about that? I don't know, would Friesland be quicker? Misty Trees? Gear Savannah. Okay, I'm not going to give him any sea basses or anything like that. I'm just going to avoid the shit. I'm just going to go straight to Trash Mountain and Digivolve back to Etamon. And if they stay alive and everything, then that's good. Everyone's happy. To avoid the shit. If he fades away, then obviously I'll just have to reset and not have that care mistake. Or have it, but make sure I'm closer. Make sure I head to Trash Mountain and have it like just by King Sukamon or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna get King Sukamon to turn me back into Etamon. Can we live here? Yeah, how lovely. Can we return? No, it is not great that he became a Sukamon. Don't get me wrong, I understand the advantages of Sukamon, because I've used him a lot in this challenge, but at the moment I don't want him, and I normally would not want him. The only time I'd ever want him is if I've got an ultimate Digimon and I want to swap for another ultimate Digimon. I don't want to fade away, and so I Digivolve to Sukamon, then give a Digivolution item, getting him to an ultimate, and do it that way. But that's not the case at the moment, it won't be the case for a while. Now, since I've Digivolved, that I would have been cancelled for a tournament, but then have I even entered? Did I even enter a tournament? Can't even remember. Did I even enter a tournament? Well, if I had, then I would have been cancelled for it because of the Digivolution. So okay, my stat. Oh, obviously when I Digivolved, my stats were halved. They've now returned. Not quite sure why I'm offering him a portable potty. Not quite sure why he's taking it. Autopilot is what I wanted. Obviously, my stats have returned, but their HP and MP is only half full. I'm just going to hope that with the sea basses that I've gave him, that they're going to last, and I can just carry on and obviously see it through to the tournament. But I'm going to save here, obviously, because I don't know what's going to happen. I should prioritise entering the tournament. Because I know at the moment I'm definitely not entered, and this is the final hour at which I can enter it. So I'm hoping that I can enter the tournament without needing to give many more sea basses. I'm hoping that the sea basses have lasted. If I'm not going to give him a sea bass, it means his HP and MP is not going to recover. But with resting, you know, my HP and MP will recover to a certain degree, and with the stats that I've got, it should be okay, because my attack, defense, speed and brains have all remained the same. Okay, entered for the tournament. I'm thinking, I don't think I entered for the tournament, so had I not Digivolved to Sukamon, then it probably wouldn't have occurred to me, so I probably would have missed that. I wouldn't have done, because I would have reset and then entered it, but a bit silly of me. What does it matter? I'm here as Etamon, and I'm entering the tournament. Megatron and Metal Greymon. And Megatron wins. Reminds me of the first season of Digimon. Skull Greymon and Unimon doesn't remind me of anything, and why should it? It's obviously one of the Machinedramon episodes when the Digidestins were snowed under with villains, where there was just everything. You know, Tankmon, Mechanorimon, whatever they're called. Those Gear Digimon, there was Megadramon and Gigadramon, then obviously Greymon digivolved to Metal Greymon and managed to hold off Megadramon and Gigadramon. But there in the tournament, he was defeated by... I've just realised I've only got Sonic Jab. When I digivolved Sukamon, my technique changed to horizontal kick, and then when I digivolved back, I was just given the Etamon's basic technique, Sonic Jab. I haven't got Thunderbolt or Megalostark. I've only got Sonic Jab. I've got superior stats, but I've only got Sonic Jab. Hey, well, I can safely say this is going to be the last tournament of the part. That's if I succeed. Because I highly doubt I'm going to naturally win this. I think it's going to be a case of doing more damage and then waiting for the clock to reach 0. As I was saying, Metal Greymon was able to hold off Megadramon and Gigadramon, and there he lost to Megadramon. But to be honest, that probably would happen when you look at their moves and everything. That probably is happening. Okay, so I've just got to depend on Sonic Jab. That's not a very good position to be in. I am worried. I fear losing this. I don't fear losing this individual battle, because this battle's won. I fear losing this tournament. Sonic Jab is not a good attack to have, not alone. If I get this finish, I may actually win this battle. I may properly win this battle. I am surprised. Let's not get overconfident because, well, depending on the opposition and the techniques, I could easily get thrashed. Especially when you consider these two bastards. I mean, I'm not worried about this direct match, it's the final that I'm worried about. Should I make it to the final? Might as well select defensive if he's using an attack that's going to win against Sonic Jab. At least I won't take damage and the finish gauge will fill up if I block an attack. I'm hesitant about doing my finish because he might stop it. I might be better waiting. Okay, that's it. I was gonna say I might be actually better off waiting for him to do his finish than do mine immediately after. That's sometimes the best time to do a finish. It's pretty obvious with Sonic Jab I'm not going to stop his finish, I'm not going to paralyse him or anything. Okay, my finish was a lot more powerful, that's good. That's making the difference at the moment. Yeah, it's just that's how I thought it'd be best, just wait for his finish, then do mine. I'm not going to stop his finish with Sonic Jab, and I'm not going to paralyse him or anything, so there's going to be no golden opportunity to do my finish or anything. Being flattened could be a problem, especially if he has another finish, because well, our gorges are filling quite quickly. Distance, just in case. Actually, he would have done it. He would have done it. Well, that's good, but I have a bad feeling that the next opponent is going to be the toughest. Because, you know, if he's got full power and DG dimension and ice statue and all range beam and all that horrible nonsense, then you can guarantee that Sonic Jab is going to come out a lot worse. Oh, and there it is, full power. There's one of the things I was worrying about. It's not good, it's not good. That's not good either. I don't have... With him doing full power, I'm not going to have a stat advantage. And with him having ice statue, I'm certainly not going to have a technique advantage. As you can see, I am trying to block his ice statues. And it is going okay at the moment, but... Okay, we're looking at power crane. There's no guarantee of me blocking. No, I took a knock there. Missed. Okay, well, I'm just relieved to have my finish. He may respond immediately with his own finish, but I just want to do this. Good, that puts me in the lead. Okay, there's his finish. Well, what can I do? I wasn't going to stop that, was I? Okay, and that was very, very weak. Yeah, I blocked that. Okay, I've got the lead at the moment. What do I do? There's no point just keeping my distance because he will catch up. He will do ice touch. Okay, I'm happy for him to continue with power crane. Damn it. That was silly. Sonic jabs keep missing. Oh, do the finish, do the finish. It's a bit late now. This has drained the clock, and I have won this, haven't I? Yes. By about 500 and something. So good thing he let me do my finish there and then allowed me to drain the clock, because he could have, if he wanted to, he could have done Ice Statue, and that possibly would have just done it for him. Had he got me with one more Ice Statue, that could have made the difference. He could have won with that. Right, I need to learn from that. Now the treasure hunt was last on day 29, so 30 is 1, 1 is 2 is 3. Okay, so day 2 should be when the treasure hunt is back on, and I believe that's tomorrow. Apologies about the brief pause there. I was really nervous about not getting into my inventory on time and then that going to waste. I mean, obviously I would have learned from it and I would have equipped my proper techniques. And I would have won easily, but still. Still, and it's an impressive win. Sirloins are still just about useful. When he's hungry and I don't need another sea bass, then obviously that's when sirloins come into the equation. Well, I've been going on for a long time here, and quite unexpectedly, so I best stop. Thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoyed.